a deal right now. Good morning, or verse 931ers. I'm a host of your show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. We are live at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe, and I deeply apologize that I am running late today. I want to kick off the show by first and foremost saying, if you have not seen, and I'm going to share this to our Facebook feed that we did this morning, it looks like a dachshund mixed with a boxer face. And I know that sounds obviously super weird, but we found a lost dog, and he or she looks very old. Morning, Jeff. He or she looks very old, but they were going across that, I think, is that Pepper Branch out there by Faulkner Bridge? Is that what's out that way? I think so. So over there at Pepper Branch, where you can unload your kayak, this dog was coming up the hill. And by the time my light went green, the dog finally passes us. And it's got such a short body or long body with short legs. It's huffing and puffing. And I can tell that it's got, cataracts, cloudy eyes, so it barely can see. So it's very aged out. But with that being said, here is the photo I want to show you guys. Super sweet in nature. He did not, or he or she, I should say, because I didn't actually look at the body part. But with that being said, I found them on Pepper Branch Road, Franklin Bridge, going up the hill at River Cliff Road. Now, if you know the owner of this dog, please let me know, because it did look like it knew where it's going, but it just kept huffing and puffing until it just gave out. And with it being so hot and stuff outside, and by the way, there was no tag on the dog, so I can't tell you where it goes. But if you know this dog, you own this dog, please call us at 931-369-3050, because we would like to give it back to the owner if you're missing your animal. And we will gladly bring he or she back. And if you can identify like the collar and things like that, that'd be great. But also, too, if no one does get a hold of us, what we're going to do is take it to a vet and see if there's a chip on it, because sometimes people do chip their dogs. But as always, getting started off with the show, we want to say thank you to our community weather sponsors, which of course is Reddick Brown Ford, and also to Randall Gillum for District Attorney. We want to say thanks to them for helping us with the weather this morning. And as we are getting into the weather right now in downtown McMinnville, it is 79 degrees. It's going to be 85 the high, 70 the low. And today, now yesterday, it was a 40 to 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. But today, they're saying it's going to be a 65% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Tomorrow, it's saying 60% chance. Thursday, 55. Friday, 60% of just showers. Saturday, 65, Sunday, 60, and Monday, 50. So, again, that is your weather being brought to you by Reddick Brown Ford and Randall Gillum for District Attorney. Again, we're going to take a quick, short break with a word from our sponsors. But when we get back, we are going to have a breaking news, I guess I should say, if you don't keep up with everything. But we have another new business alert coming to Warren County. I'm so excited, and I knocked myself on the head not thinking about this sooner. I will tell you that. But we're going to take a quick break from our sponsors, and when we get back, we're going to have Jonathan Beavers here with us talking about a new kayak store that is coming to Warren County. Remember, guys, keep it first.
Lisa Zavianis, and for the past 16 years, I've had the honor of serving as your District Attorney General. I spent my career fighting for our communities, prosecuting thousands of drug cases, securing convictions against child predators, protecting victims, and working alongside schools and law enforcement to keep our children safe. I've also taken on Big Pharma to help combat the drug crisis affecting our families. Experience matters. Results matter. I'm Lisa Zavianis, and I'd be honored to earn your vote for District Attorney General. Early voting starts July the 17th, and the general election is August the 6th. Experienced, proven, and ready to serve.
Looking to transform your yard or landscape? Randall Walker Farms in Morrison, Tennessee has the trees, shrubs, and plants you need to bring your outdoor vision to life. From beautiful flowering shrubs to shade trees and landscaping favorites, you'll find quality selections at prices you'll love. And don't forget our delicious frozen blueberries, perfect for smoothies, desserts, and healthy snacks year-round. Stop by Randall Walker Farms today and discover why so many Middle Tennessee families trust us for their landscaping needs. Randall Walker Farms, growing beauty 1 yard at a time. Trees, shrubs, landscaping, and farm-fresh frozen blueberries. Visit Randall Walker Farms in Morrison today.
Hey, this is Nick with Onan Staffing. We're hiring now for manufacturing, warehouse, and production positions across Middle Tennessee. At Onan, we connect hardworking people with great companies, weekly pay, and some of the best benefits around. Businesses needing dependable employees, our experienced team is here to help. Visit our McMinnville offices or apply online at onanstaffing.com. That's ONIN staffing.com. Onan Staffing, connecting great people with great opportunities.
All right, welcome one and all to Warren First 9-1. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Once again, we are live at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe, and I want to say a good morning to everybody watching the show. First and foremost, a shout out to Christy Ross. Thank you. When you come to Zora's, because where's your hat? You put it on now. He's got one too.
I don't think it fits.
It's going to have to. I love it. I love
It's like
it.
sitting on top of my head.
It's
Not
okay.
a huge fit.
I think it's great. It's a good talking point. But with that said, we're at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. And when you come to Zora's, no matter how old you are, there is a hat area, like right before, when you pass the bathroom, there's a hat rack. And if you want to feel a little extra fancy, you can actually wear these hats while you're enjoying your stuff at the tea room. So if you can find a hat that fits you or not, wear it.
You just make it work.
Make it work,
You just
right,
make it
Jonathan?
work. You just make it work.
Speaking of making it work, first and foremost, thank you so much for coming on the show. I was really excited. I talked to a mutual friend of ours, Lindsay, and Lindsay was like, hey, so-and-so is supposed to call you. And I was like, man, that name sounds so familiar. But she was telling me how you and your wife, Taylor, are going to be opening a very, hopefully soon, a kayak store.
Yeah.
So tell her, let's go back. What made you decide to start a kayak store in general?
Well, that's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
I would say definitely what made us want to start a kayak store was the fact that there's really nowhere. First thing, there's nowhere to get really any kayak stuff in this town. You got to
to buy.
town,
Mm-hmm.
But bigger than that, me and my wife, we've always had like a really big passion for kayaking.
Mm-hmm.
We love kayaking. We love all the rivers around like Warren County just as much as everybody else does. We were out there on 4th of July. There's like 3,000 people out there. You know, it's just
I know.
We have the
Wild.
most beautiful rivers around here. But you know, everybody that kayaks in this town, there's no good equipment. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's a huge sport. You know, it's it'd be like living on a golf course and then you don't have anywhere to get golf clubs. It's like, you know, so me and my wife just got a crazy idea one day, and it's something we've been thinking about for a while, but I was like, we really need to open a kayak store, you know, like, and she was like, that's a really good idea. And I asked around to a couple people, and I was like, hey, what do y'all think about this idea? You know, and they're like, dude, McMinnville's never had that. We need that.
Yeah,
you know?
we've never had a kayak store.
And I went to work, you know, so that day, the name was born, Collins River Kayak Company.
Oh, there
so
you go.
Gotta give tribute to the best river in the world.
Yes.
So
I love
Collins
that.
River. But yeah, so we did that, and then I started reaching out to all the people. Luckily, I've got some connections in all the different industries I've worked in. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited, mostly for this journey, is that we're bringing on some like really big name kayak companies
Yeah.
into this town,
Yeah.
which is going to be absolutely insane. Like, it's going to be so
Wow.
cool. So it's going to be somewhere like where, if you're local here, or even if you're not, people will come here in town,
It's a stop.
out of town.
Mhm.
Like, it's going to be,
Your shop may be closer than going to Murfreesboro, Manchester, or,
Yeah.
or not in Manchester, don't have one, but Murfreesboro or Nashville
yeah.
to go to a kayak store.
The really big thing about what we've done here, and I'm so glad that we're able to bring this to McMinnville, because it's truly a huge deal. All these kayak companies, they have a thing called territory.
Mhm.
So like if you're within a certain mileage of another dealer,
Yeah.
they won't give you their product.
That's correct.
So we are really fortunate that we are here in this area, that we're just blessed with all these
Mhm.
rivers and all these tributaries and watersheds and all these beautiful places, and there's nobody here. There's
Yeah.
nobody around. So we have
You're the first.
We're the first ones. And the cool thing about it is that we're able to, we've secured that.
Mhm.
So it's really cool.
And And going into the transition into what you're talking about, talk about, because you just found out, breaking news, everybody, being brought to you by to re-elect Jack Matheny Jr. for sheriff. The distributors that you have,
Sure.
you tell us the ones you knew you already had, and then you got notified this morning on 3 more.
Yeah. So we've already signed a dealer agreement with New Canoe Kayaks.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And they're based out of Washington State.
Huge company.
Awesome fishing kayaks. It's really, and hunting kayaks. So we're going to specialize in that, hunting and fishing kayaks. Also recreational style kayaks, just for your normal paddlers. We have New Canoe, and with New Canoe, we're also able to be partnered with electric outboard companies called Newport
Okay.
and Torquedo. So we're able to, for those people here local in our community that are really into the kayak fishing, community right now, you're able to come in and fully customize these boats front to back. So we're gonna carry all the accessories. There's
Mhm.
nothing that we won't have that you can't do. And
Fun,
if we don't
yeah.
have it, we can get it. So
Yeah.
But New Canoe, we have New Canoe. We have Vibe Kayaks, which is really, really cool. It's a more affordable, still awesome quality product that they make. They specialize in recreational kayaks and fishing kayaks.
Mhm.
So, and also too, with them, bringing them on board, we have access to pedal drive kayaks, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Some people really like that. So if you don't want to put a motor on it and you'd rather, paddle around.
I've done
that's ability.
both. I rather paddle.
Paddling is fun.
I don't like the foot pedaling.
Yeah.
It's not, and then I've done the motor too, which it's not bad to have a motor when the water's not moving.
Yeah.
Because there is times that does happen and it sucks.
Yeah, these little motors that go on the back, they actually just barely drop down. So it's the way that they have these boats designed, they're actually designed to go in 6 inches of water. It's really cool. So it's if you're
That's
a kayak
smart.
fisherman, you will know all about
Yeah.
it. It's the stuff. So, but so we have them Vibe Kayaks, and we also have for our accessory department, which is absolutely huge.
Mhm.
We have Yak Attack.
Oh yeah, it's a big brand.
It's a huge brand.
And that was what you got this morning?
Yeah. No, that's not the one I got this morning.
Oh.
I'll get to that.
Oh,
So,
it keeps getting better.
Yeah, it keeps
Okay.
getting better. So Yak Attack, they make all the
Mhm.
accessories for every single thing you could possibly imagine. So we're going to have a full Yak Attack store display in our
Okay.
building, which is going to be really cool. So the goal is, right, you come in, you pick out your fishing kayak or your recreational kayak or
Yeah.
your hunting kayak. We have this entire wall of nothing but kayak accessories that's made to fully outrigger. And you get to we'll help you. We get to personally work with the customer and
Mhm.
help them build out their boat the way that they
Yeah.
they
I
dreamt
love
of
it. Custom
So
build.
it's yeah, and if you don't want to, that's totally cool because the kayaks that we sell are already really, really nice.
Yeah.
But like, there's going to be some people that really want to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's pretty cheap to do it.
Yeah.
So it's really a fun part of it, being able to build it out. And if anyone knows me, I love building stuff. I built stuff my whole life, so I had to offer that for my customers because it's really something. It's something special. It's fun.
Yeah.
You kinda
Something
get
you
put
love
your
to
own-
do and you want to like share it.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
get to put your own touch on it, and kind of do your own thing, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
So.
And then who's the other ones you haven't mentioned yet?
Okay, so I got the email this morning. So we actually picked up 4 more this morning. So we picked up Feel Free Kayaks, which is also fishing kayaks, recreational style kayaks, really big brand, huge.
Yeah.
So we got them. This hat's falling off my head.
Yeah, I know it keeps coming back.
I don't know how to wear it.
Just do it here. Just put it down here. Just put it down here.
So
You're all right.
So Feel Free Kayaks, we got them, which is super
Mhm.
big, and coming along with them is 3 Waters kayaks because they're a 4. It's kind of like Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You
Yeah.
have 4 different, but it's
Different brands.
Yeah, so that's how Feel Free is. So they have 4 lines.
Yeah.
So we get Feel Free kayaks. We got 3 Waters kayaks. We've got Johnny boats,
Mm-hmm.
which is really cool. They already come motorized and everything.
Yeah.
And then we also have Sea Stream.
Okay.
which is
I don't know
really-
any. These are the new
Yeah.
ones
Yeah, so these
to me,
are,
in my knowledge,
yeah. Our goal is to have a product for everybody
that they can use.
that's super affordable, and we also have premium product.
Yeah.
If you want to spend a little bit more money and have a boat that's going to last you a really long time, we're going to have that.
So when tentatively, where is this shop going to be located at?
Yep.
And then when are y'all? I'm building a home myself right now, and I hate when people will be like, "So when's it gonna be done?" That's the worst thing to ask anybody building something or starting something. So when tentatively would you like this to get opened and done, or I guess be the grand opening, soft opening?
We're planning for the grand opening to be on August the 8th, the
Okay.
second Saturday of August. And we are going to be located at 110 North Spring Street, McMinnville,
Okay.
Tennessee, obviously downtown. It's around the corner from the old Evelyn Taylor building, on the one-way street back there, just around the corner. So
Yeah.
in the old Walling Arcade building. If
There
know
you
where
go.
that's at.
Yep.
So
I know exactly where that's at, and you're going to go in the very back with the brick and stuff.
we have we're
Are you on the
shop
left?
right next to the old Denny Moore restaurant.
Okay, you're on the right hand side.
If you're driving down the road, we're on the left. If you're driving like towards the
Oh,
farmer's
okay.
market, we're on the left right there, right before the Denny Moore restaurant. But you'll see
Okay.
it
Okay.
because we're gonna have a 60-inch muskie hanging up in there. You're gonna see all the kayaks. It's gonna be really cool. So that's one thing I forgot to mention.
What?
We're also gonna be a fishing, like a fishing store too. Like a outdoor
Oh,
shop.
so you can. Okay.
Yeah, all things fishing. So rods
love
and
that.
reels, all your tackle. We do have some big.
Can they get their fishing's license through you guys?
We can.
You know how you can go to some stores and get fishing's license?
Yeah.
Throwing them a
We can-
curveball.
We can help. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do everything on TWRA website. So if someone comes in and needs help, more than happy
You
to
can
help.
set it up.
Yeah,
I
it
got
takes
you.
like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Yeah, it's easy. So.
But no, I think this is so exciting. When I found out, because at first they didn't tell me your name, and I was like, I told my husband, I'm like, Chris, we have like 7 or 8 kayaks. Why didn't we open? But again, it wasn't our thing. That's not we like to do it recreational. We like doing the fun stuff. But again, I'm so glad that you saw a need, and again, a shout out to you and your wife Taylor for doing this, because I just think it's something that Warren County needs, and it's going to be another reason to bring more, not just locals, the tourism aspect to make it
Exactly.
even better.
Exactly.
Because we have so many tour or people from out of town. You guys don't realize a lot of people come from out of town to float and race on our
A lot
waters.
of people.
And then like over in the Rock Island area, and I can't remember, there's 2 areas, when they release the water from the dams, that people come out and test out their kayak, like whitewater rafters
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
out and test out, the kayakers do come out and test out our waters.
And
Just-
there's nowhere to get anything.
Mm-mm.
You
So
can
if
come-
their kayak breaks down, where are they gonna go?
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. Glad you said that. So we actually will be specialized in hull repair. So if you do have a kayak that's damaged, we'll be able to fix that for you.
Oh,
also,
love
too-
it! Like when a tire gets a nail.
Yeah, exactly. And one thing I forgot to mention too is that we're also specializing in, I didn't touch base on this,
Yeah.
but this goes back to the rigging. So we're fully specialized in electronics installs, so graphs, live scope, micro anchor power poles, the trolling motors, electric, anything, battery installs. It doesn't matter.
So you're like a one-stop shop for all things fishing, hunting, recreational need when it comes to kayaking.
That's right. Yep.
Or if you just want to, I always love going in the shops. My husband knows tons more about kayaks. Like we have a ton of Jackson kayaks,
Yeah.
because a lot of people don't realize that Eric Jackson, now he doesn't own the company anymore, but
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, but he still lives here.
Yeah.
He lives
I
in
saw him
the-
just the other day,
yeah,
Rock Island,
yeah.
doing the whitewater stuff.
Yeah.
them
That's
guys
his
are-
thing.
phew, they're brave.
Yes,
off that-
100%.
Saw 'em going off the blue hole down there. I'm like,
No,
wouldn't do
absolutely.
that.
No. But again, I think it's great what you guys are doing. I cannot wait for your official grand opening. We would love to be there and set it up.
Yeah, for sure.
Guys, if you do have any questions for Jonathan and them for, what was it again? Collins
River Kayak Company.
Collins River Kayak Company. Can they, is there a Facebook page? Like, how can they
Yes.
get in contact with you now if they need to ask you about anything
Yeah,
ahead of
for
time?
sure. So you can like us on Facebook, Collins River Kayak Co. My personal number is 931-607-3916. And also for email, our email is collinsriverkayakco@gmail.com.
I love that.
So
This
if,
is exciting.
oh, yeah, so stoked. Yeah, it's gonna
I
be
mean,
awesome.
I know your landlord
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there. Shout out to my girl Joyce.
Yep.
But yeah, you're gonna love it over there. And again, this is just another amazing little link, chink to the chain, another branch, a twig that I think is just gonna be phenomenal in Warren County. Is there anything that we have not mentioned yet before I have to go to break?
I think that's it. I think we just
Okay.
covered it.
Okay. Well, guys, like I said, if you have any questions for Jonathan, please let us know. And if you didn't get that information, we'll share it later on the show and add it into the comments below. Or if you want me to ask him, it's fine. I got his number as well now. So, but Jonathan, thank you so much for coming in and
Thanks for
telling
having
us. And we will definitely, I always say this with new entrepreneurs, we'll put you on that prayer list because we want you guys to thrive. Because when we work together, we grow together. That's how it
That's right.
works.
That's right.
That's how it works. Guys, we're going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors. But when we get back, more things to come. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Welcome to Our Coffee Drive-Thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, or give them a call at 474-1776. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to Our Coffee Drive-Thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville. When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleet, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
The spring fling. How
you're dining in or taking out, we've got something for everyone.
From our mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders, your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken pork. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken house or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Praters to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Praters Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
This is Tennessee, where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skaggs' finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder, sugars, or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. What? First of all, an amazing start off to the show. A young entrepreneur couple, wife and husband, starting a kayak store. And like he said, the grand opening is attentively on August the 8th. Okay. So I know my good friend Sydney is watching. Make sure you add that to the calendar, Boo Bear. Thanks to everybody listening and watching the show. To wrap up our talk about Collins River Kayak Co., to Cody's question, his question was, so do you guys work on bass boats and pontoon boats and stuff? No, they do not. Kayak boats only, kayak style boats only. To George Wiles' question, will you have military discounts? Yes, they will. They will have military discounts. And a good morning to my good friend Sydney. Hope everybody's having a beautiful, it's a beautiful day. I do want to bring this back up while I got it. So if anybody hasn't seen, this morning, my son and I were on our way to Zora's Tea Room and Cafe, and coming up the hill over there at Pepper Branch, getting to the stoplight, that four-way stoplight over at the Faulkner Bridge. It got all the way up the hill, and then it would cross the street, and it passed us. And with that being said, then it was going up that secondary hill on River Cliff Road. Now, if this is your dog, please, please, please message us either on Facebook or message us on, please message us at 931-369-3050. It is an old dog. It's got, it can barely see, and it looked like it was fixing to pass out. It was wobbly, and it's going to just get hotter and hotter as the day goes, because courtesy of Reddick Brown Ford and Randall Gillum, First District Attorney, right now our community weather is 80 degrees outside right now. It's 85 the high and 70 the low, and it is saying there's going to be a 65% chance of showers and thunderstorms today. And so I just, I can't, when I see a helpless animal, I got to get it. I got to help it. To George, it says, George Wild says, let's go. Yes, George, let's go. I'm loving it. I'm loving every minute of it. And so again, once we get more details on the store, me and Jonathan are going to talk a little bit later today and get with him, because we're going to do a quick little interview with him for our newspaper read, which, by the way, I do have it with me today. We do have all our local, if you're not about, I missed what August 8th. Sorry. So August the 8th is the grand opening for the kayak store with Jonathan and Taylor Beavers. He didn't say a time yet, but tentatively August the 8th is going to be the day that they open up their store. And they said that, and the store is going to be called Collins River Kayak Co. Our Coffee said, my husband and I at Zora's on Friday. I have to say the food was absolutely delicious. This will be our new Friday night dinner place. Such a great spot. Yes, and Tina, when you come, make sure you wear a hat. Just go get a hat over in the corner. It's so much fun. And then, of course, hopefully, Sydney, you got that information. Going into this next segment, I just want to let everybody know that the local voice papers, the hard copies, are out. So make sure you get your hard copy today. Of course, this is our last homage to the 250th celebration, because that was this weekend. But in this week's edition, we have everything from the tons of celebrated events for over the 4th of July, followed by, all right, thanks, Sydney, followed by, let me see, because I slept since then, the Tennessee's new hemp law takes effect. That started on July the 1st, so we go into details about that. We also talk about the UT Extension Office, thanks to Heath and them for sending me this information about how much 4th of July cookout costs were. Warren County community seals the time capsule for future generations to come. Of course, if you were out there, you saw Jennifer and them, the chamber president, talking about, what they're going to have to do. They couldn't, unfortunately, put the time capsule in there because they hit a little snag with the concrete, but they are going to fix that. The NTSB, this is something huge and big, and I have to give credit where credit's due to WSMV. Nick Boreas is on the story. There was an update last week about the unfortunate plane crash that happened with the 2 Viola residents to the Ramsey guys. And essentially what it says is the National Transportation Safety Board released its preliminary report on the plane crash that left 2 brothers dead in Warren County. And the preliminary report is as follows. The pilot's wife told investigators that the purpose of the June 17th flight was to relocate the planes from Basham Field to Warren County Memorial Airport in McMinnville. The pilot's wife recorded the takeoff, and one video showed the plane's left wing tip hit a small tree, and a second video showed that the plane was striking what was later determined to be an irrigation pipe. In the video, a piece of the plane can be seen falling from its left side. So the report is saying that the video showed damage on the left stabilizer as the plane went airborne, and when the plane crossed the end of the runway, the left wing hit another tree. And there was several witnesses on this, and so that was that determined. But the investigation is still ongoing. Yes, Keely, I can keep a paper for you, sweetheart. No problem. Yes. Shout out to Leaf right there. Dispensaries. We are going to try to get with Drew and them this week to talk about what the law is, what and the effect of it's going to be for people across the board. If you're still seeing hemp products being sold at gas stations and so forth, pros and cons, what to do, what not to do. So yeah, there you go. I like Zora's, really delicious. The fruit sweet tea, chicken strips, and the fries are really good. Well, thank y'all. I might get something new today. Also in this week's paper, other than the crash and stuff, we also talk about, there again, when it rains, it pours. We talk about the unemployment rate holds steadily here in Warren County. We also talk about the 5 juveniles that were charged after the homeowner was struck by a vehicle during a vandalism incident, a prank that went wrong. Then, of course, there was a 3-vehicle crash on Highway 70 on the bypass. Magnus Library announces their book sale, which is going to be starting on July 20th through August the 1st. And then soccer fans invited, of course, this was yesterday, but we talked about a great place to go watch sports and games is at Mud Bums Sports Grill and things. Make sure you check out Brett and them. They have an amazing sports bar and amazing food as well. And then our writer, Keely Caldwell, wrote a story. It's called One of Warren County's Unseen Heroes. It was George and Charlene McCaulton keep history alive at the Falcon Rest Mansion in Garden. Then we talk about Layer Labs 3D's grand opening and how well that went. Shout out to them. We also talk about the Warren County Republican parties having their stars and stripes. We even talked about the Democrats, how they have their monthly meetings to their Dems and Donuts, things like that. And then also, too, today is the last day to go register and vote. Please, please, please go out and register to vote. And then we have the Farmer's Almanac. And another thing a lot of people don't know, we have obituaries. You seeing your obits? It's hard to keep up with whose friends are here and whose friends are not. I got you. I got you. So again, if you want a hard copy of The Local Voice, Zora's Tea Room and Cafe is just one of many locations to get it. You can go to, we have several other locations. You can go to Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, Randall Walker Farms, Champion Chevrolet, McMinnville, Warren County Chamber of Commerce, Gateway Tire and Service, Tops Frozen Yogurt, Prater's, Reddick Brown Ford, Citizens Tri-County Bank, McMinnville Lawn and Garden, McMinnville Drug, Supreme Building Products, Jay's Restaurant, Tammy's Market, R Coffee, USA Gym, Juicy's, Collins River Barbecue, and Depot Bottom and The Hitch. Several locations that you can get this from. So again, act accordingly. Find yourself a newspaper. Get it. Get it. We're going to take another quick break from our word from our sponsors, but when we get back, more things to come here at Warren First, and then some. And then I have got to ask what they are cooking here. They're frying up something fishy. Hamburgers? Okay. Well, my scent radar is thrown way off today. All right. We're going to take a quick break from our word from our sponsors, but remember, Warren County, keep it first.
This is Nick with Onan Staffing. We're hiring now for manufacturing, warehouse, and production positions across Middle Tennessee. At Onan, we connect hardworking people with great companies, weekly pay, and some of the best benefits around. Businesses needing dependable employees, our experienced team is here to help. Visit our McMinnville offices or apply online at onanstaffing.com. That's ONIN staffing.com. Onan Staffing, connecting great people with great opportunities.
Ago, I promised to be present, visible, and working for you. As your sheriff, a father, and with 27 years of law enforcement, I have kept that promise. We've strengthened our department, supported our officers, and taken real steps to keep our community safe. But there's more work ahead. I'm asking you for your vote on August 6th to keep Warren County moving forward together.
In our hometown, family comes first, and so does your health care. At Infinity Family Health LLC, they're caring for every stage of life, now welcoming newborns and infants, along with children and adults. With experienced pediatric and adult providers, you'll find compassionate, relationship-based care where they treat you like family. Now accepting new patients with same-day appointments available in McMinnville. Call 931-507-500 today. Infinity Family Health LLC, caring for generations right here at home.
I'm Lisa Zavianis, and for the past 16 years, I've had the honor of serving as your District Attorney General. I spent my career fighting for our communities, prosecuting thousands of drug cases, securing convictions against child predators, protecting victims, and working alongside schools and law enforcement to keep our children safe. I've also taken on Big Pharma to help combat the drug crisis affecting our families. Experience matters. Results matter. I'm Lisa Zavianis, and I'd be honored to earn your vote for District Attorney General. Early voting starts July the 17th, and the general election is August the 6th. Experienced, proven, and ready to serve.
Choosing the right life insurance and Medicare supplements can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to do it alone. From birth to senior, Kim Hillis with Guided Senior Solutions can also help you with cancer and heart attack policies, refundable premium, and final expense coverage that fits your needs. Local help, personal guidance, peace of mind. Call Kim Hillis today at 931-247-2172 or visit guidedseniorsolutions.net.
Dad had a vision in 1964 to start Ganton Bolden. Now it's Gateway Tire and Service Center. He wanted our customers to have the best products and service at a fair price. That was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder sugars or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Some call it Pioneer Country. Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleet, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
Good afternoon, or morning, I should say, Warren First 931ers. I am live at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. And let me tell you, they are cooking up some mean old burgers in the back. They're smelling delicious. Make sure you come out. Is that today's special today? Oh, they're just making them. Oh, gotcha. Well, with that being said, come out to Zora's Tea Room Cafe. They are open. They open right up, I think, at 10 o'clock, right? 10:30. Yeah, it's coming up. So in about 5 minutes or so, come on in, enjoy your, get a sweet treat, sit down and get a nice little refreshing drink, or enjoy an amazing meal cooked with so much love that it's unbelievable. I didn't get to know Miss Zora myself, but that's what this room is all about, is Miss Zora and all the stuff that she inspired to Jeff and all her children. And that, like, when you walk in here, I feel like this is the best representation of her. And so come on and all, and do so. Real quickly, I see we had more comments. So shout out to Leaf Dispensary again. He said we can drop off here too. So as soon as I get done here, I might be swinging by there, my friend. And then also RJ Sawyer said Mud Bums is a really cool place. I just go to Mud Bums to hang out sometimes, LOL. There's always usually something going on over there. And Brett and Miguel are really nice, cool guys. They are. Like, I think they do like a poker night. They do they do a little bit of everything. And of course they do the summer concert series. That's so phenomenal and amazing on Friday and Saturday nights. Love me some Dwayne. Love me some Jackie. Yes. Real fast, let's talk about election, okay? So right now, we are getting into the nitty-gritty. As far as the important dates, and I should have pulled this up, and I left, and I'm sorry, my paper at home. But for today, because it is July the 7th, if you have not registered for your chance to vote in this upcoming August the 6th election, you will not get to vote. You got to register to vote today. But let me go to it, because I also had it here as well. Hold on, let's see. And I've had a little document. Okay. So go here. Today, my phone's been like glitching really weird. I don't understand it. So let's see, important dates. Yeah. Let me see. Now it's making me go somewhere else. Well, anyways, today is the last day for register to vote. And then after that, some between now and this is for absentee ballots. And then, here we go. Okay. Voter registration deadline is today. Early voting is Friday, July 17th through Saturday, August the 1st. Absentee ballot request deadline is going to be Monday, July the 27th. And then August the 6th is the general and primary election. Okay. We will be doing several things for the election like we always do. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to the administrative building for letting us once again have it there. This Friday, we will be having our community forum / debate. And we are going to have several elected officials, the incumbents, with their opponents come to the show. I want to say also, too, shout out to myself, Warren First 931, to Warren County Joy, James Clark. He is going to be helping once again moderate it and keep the times going. I want to say thanks to Warren County Sports Authority and the Warren County Way for helping out with the food. I had great talks with all these guys, all these media companies that are coming together and helping to do as one. So it's just going to be a really great time. Doors open up at 5. 5:30 starts the forum, and we're hoping to end by 7:30. That is the goal. We do have tons of people that have said that they're going to be there. We are going to make another graphic that you will see either Wednesday or Thursday of how we are going to do the show. What is going to be live? We're going to have 5 or 6 different groups go at a time and talk about, have X amount of time to do a quick intro. And then we're going to start rotating back and forth. We're going to ask 2 or 3 questions, and then we're going to take our commercial break and move on. But this week before Friday, you will know how we are going to do everything, because that's how transparent I am. But again, it's just going to be a great time. I cannot wait for this Friday. If you signed up for a table, please know that table setup will be available at 3 p.m. that day. Okay? So at 3 p.m. that day, you can set up your table. If you have not registered for a table and you would like to, you have time for that. You can message us through Facebook. You can send us an email at warrenfirst931@gmail.com. You can also text me at 931-369-3050 and let us know if you would like a table. If not, you can get the table the day of. We will have a couple extra few set up for you guys if you need it. A half a table is $25. A full-size table is $50. So if you want to share, that's what the half table's for. We will also, for anybody that the constituents that are coming out, we will be offering this year a candidate booklet that's going to have a picture with their bio. So you can have that, and it's going to have all the important information for how the voting's going to go. It's going to have the sample ballot in there. It's going to have everything you need to know for this upcoming election. Everything. So make sure you get that book. It's going to be $5 for a book. So please make sure you come out and grab one of those. This is going to be, and then also too, we will have election coverage on August the 6th. Me, James, and some more people, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We're going to have a lot more people with us that night to correspond and talk. And, this is going to be the best informative election coverage yet for me, for Warren First 931. But I just got to get all my counterparts, get down and sit with them and make sure we're all on the same page and we move forward. But that's what we do here at Warren First. We like to work together all as one. Going off of Facebook, and I know I've said this a million times, but guys, look at this little dude. Oh my God. Presh, if you're missing your dog, please call me and notify us at 931-369-3050 or message us on Facebook. I would really like to find the owner of this animal. this dog is old. It's got, cloudy eyes, cataract eyes. And so I know that it's missing its owner, and it looks very confused. So please, if you have any, please let us know if that's your dog or you know somebody with that dog. Going back to my Facebook page now because I got the list right in front of me. Oh. Stop. So I wanted to share this with you guys too as well. So this is the list of who has RSVP'd, who said they can attend, and why. It's simply cut and paste on that one. And then also too, the only one that said that he's going to try to show up, he just didn't know if he was going to have enough time, was Mr. Paul Sherrill. He said there's a lot of other things going on that night, which is totally understandable. And so Paul Sherrill said that he may swing by and say hi. For anybody that's not showing up, and I do apologize, I'm telling you, everything's sticky today. So the people that can't make it is Christy Ross. She can't attend due to surgery recovery. She had hip surgery last week, and so she's out of commission. Randy England is going to be out of town. But he did send in a statement that we will be reading in our welcoming spiel. And then the incumbent district attorney, Matt Colvard, said he also cannot attend. He said, after careful consideration, we have decided to withdraw from the July 10th forum due to recent developments. Thank you for the opportunity to participate. We appreciate you understanding and wish you a successful event. So, but again, these are the folks. As you can see, all the commissioners. I do got to fix that Chris Cope stuff today. Chris Cope is not a commissioner. He is a school board, as well as Joyce Neal. She is the commissioner. I need to swap those out. But it's just we have, as of today, we have 35 people that will be there in attendance. This is phenomenal. I cannot say enough how excited I am for the turnout of how everybody's coming together. We also will have the Democrats are going to have a table set up. The Democratic Party is going to have a table set up, and the Republican Party is going to have a table set up. So for information and things like that. So make sure you get that knowledge in. So yeah, it's just going to be a great turnout. Continuing on, one more thing about going on. I just went last night to the Democratic Party's monthly meeting. They meet every Monday in the Magnolia Room at 6 o'clock. Meal is provided for, but it does cost a donation of $10 or $12. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But they meet the first Monday of each month. If that changes due to some holiday, look on their Facebook page. You can go online to their website, find that out as well. The Republican Party meets every third Thursday of the month at the early voting room. But this time I know I got to look if they're going to meet where they're going to meet this third Thursday because that's going to be, I think, during early voting. But the next big event that will be happening with the Republicans, which I have to say, it's going to be with the Warren County Republican Women's Group. They're having their annual Stars and Stripes Summer Fun, where it's a family day of fun. All is welcome to come out. It's going to be this Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Warren County Farmers Market. Free admission. They're going to have kids games, bouncy houses, ice cream, inflatable games, a fun zone, and a real cool thing, a community resource booth. It's just going to be a top-notch night. If you have any questions about this, contact Stacy Hart with the Warren County Women's Republican Group, or you can go to their website as well, or Facebook page as well, because we shared that. There you go. Scrolling down, our coffee made a post this morning. It says Lake Day conversation. Get up and enjoy. Now, I know I have my Sonic drink this morning. I don't know if y'all can see this in my little wee corner here. I got my official Sonic thermal cup here, keeps things hot, keeps things cold. But inside it is my drink from yesterday from our coffee. It's the K Slaughter pink drink. And if you need just a little hit of energy, I'm telling you, you only need to drink that much. Oh, yeah. If you drink all this and it's your first time drinking one of my art coffee drinks, you will have Tourette's or you won't be able to talk at all. One of the two. Yes, Sydney, I agree. Friday is going to be spectacular. It's going to be informative. It's going to be everything and then some. Going on to the next thing I was saying. If you haven't driven a Ford lately, check out Reddick Brown Ford. Chad Payne made the trip all the way from Marion Station, Maryland, to find the right ride. Me and Sydney actually had a meeting with Chris and them last week, and they were talking about how many out-of-town folks they're starting to get. It's so amazing. And so how awesome it is to get like approval from folks from out of town coming in. So if people from out of town are buying vehicles from Reddick Brown, you should too. Just saying. That's like the best seal of approval. Today's thought of the day, which is being brought to you by Worldwide Liquor. It says, smile in the mirror. Do that every morning and you'll start to see a big difference in your life. There's some truth to that. I have in my mirror, I have sticky notes that say, you're awesome. Seize the day. Kill it. Let's go. You know, motivational quotes are all over. And I don't know about you guys, but if you're ever having, and I also have Bible verses too. Bible verses are great. But if you're ever in a struggle or in a bind, or you need some, a good little a hug or a handshake or a prayer, you are always welcome to use us here at Warren First 931. We always want to uplift people. That's our thing. Like you can't get anywhere by tearing people down. You can't get an answer or resolution by tearing somebody down. Well, I said this yesterday. I had a great conversation with one of my friends about a situation that happened. And they asked me, why don't you talk about certain things like that? And I simply said, because, as a reporter, as the journalistic integrity, I have to make sure that the facts are straight. I have to hear both sides of the story. I have to get all this collective information, because the first thing as humans, when we get hit with something that affects us, we are I use the word passionate about our feelings. And sometimes we get blinded by our passion that we may misspoke or say something that we didn't mean in that context, right? So we have to try to level ourselves out and put ourselves in that person's shoes and, just weed out all the what ifs. Are you sure? Things like that. But shout out to Endless Possibilities. We're going to be seeing you next week, bro. Our coffee, what a way to multitask and advertise. I love it. Yes. Cody Jones says, just watch them videos of me helping them showing off their new and used vehicles. Yes, agree. It's on my Facebook page showing off Reddick Brown new cars and stuff. Exactly. We're all here in a community. Whether you're a business, whether you're into cars, into coffee, into food, whatever it is. At the end of the day, we will only thrive and move forward in this world if we work together. Because when we work together, we grow together. We become stronger unit. Why do you think people are coming to rural communities? Set every negative Nancy thing aside. Think about this. Think about it. Set everything aside that is going on in the world crazy, that's going on around us. And we have all these people. If you take a moment, and you look at people's license plates in our community, we are starting to get people from out of town, out of state. Why is that? I believe, and I wish I had somebody with me to like piggyback off this. I truly believe that rural communities are the one thing that is going to save our country, because rural communities are so tight knit. You know, that's Southern hospitality, right? We are so tight knit. We don't, at the end of the day, we don't need, businesses like myself marketing things, right? Like, it's a good thing what I do, but at the end of the day, rural communities, word of mouth is like wildfire. We could get so much accomplished if we use our voices for good. I'm telling you guys, if we could just take your chill pill, eat crow, what are those terms we use all the time, and just get along with each other just enough to get where we need to be, everybody would be thriving. Everybody. So, but there's a lot of things that Warren First 931 gets hit up on a daily basis. There is a lot of things I talk about, and there's a lot of things I don't talk about, because the integrity of it all. And I hate that certain situations happen to people. I hate that certain situations don't go in the favor of what people want to do, what they wanted, right? But at the end of the day, life is not fair. And we have to figure out, instead of life controlling us, we need to control our life. And I'm going to end on that. Okay? And I'm going to do my snaps, my claps. Okay? We're going to take a quick break from a word from our sponsors. But when we do, right now, if it has not been stated, there is an emergency road closure at the intersection on Old Smithville Highway Road and Highway 70 at the bypass due to the emergency infrastructure repairs. More info is on our Facebook page, so make sure you check that out. Also, just a quick reminder, Cody Jones says, this weekend at the car show over at Westwood Church of Christ parking lot from 3 to 6 for a good charity for Meals on Wheels and the food bank. Bring some cans while you can. $10 a car with canned goods, $20 without. Let's make this happen and make a big turnout for this weekend. Yes, support. There's so many nonprofits needing help this year. We got to make that happen. We just got to. All right, guys, we're going to take another quick break from our word from our sponsors. But when we get back, more things to come. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Lisa Zavianis, and for the past 16 years, I've had the honor of serving as your District Attorney General. I spent my career fighting for our communities, prosecuting thousands of drug cases, securing convictions against child predators, protecting victims, and working alongside schools and law enforcement to keep our children safe. I've also taken on Big Pharma to help combat the drug crisis affecting our families. Experience matters. Results matter. I'm Lisa Zavianis, and I'd be honored to earn your vote for District Attorney General. Early voting starts July the 17th, and the general election is August the 6th. Experienced, proven, and ready to serve.
Looking to transform your yard or landscape? Randall Walker Farms in Morrison, Tennessee has the trees, shrubs, and plants you need to bring your outdoor vision to life. From beautiful flowering shrubs to shade trees and landscaping favorites, you'll find quality selections at prices you'll love. And don't forget our delicious frozen blueberries, perfect for smoothies, desserts, and healthy snacks year-round. Stop by Randall Walker Farms today and discover why so many Middle Tennessee families trust us for their landscaping needs. Randall Walker Farms, growing beauty 1 yard at a time. Trees, shrubs, landscaping, and farm-fresh frozen blueberries. Visit Randall Walker Farms in Morrison today.
Hey, this is Nick with Onan Staffing. We're hiring now for manufacturing, warehouse, and production positions across Middle Tennessee. At Onan, we connect hardworking people with great companies, weekly pay, and some of the best benefits around. Businesses needing dependable employees, our experienced team is here to help. Visit our McMinnville offices or apply online at oninstaffing.com. That's ONIN staffing.com. Onin Staffing, connecting great people with great opportunities.
Tri-County Bank has been serving the people of this region for 53 years, and we are fully committed to the people and the communities that place their trust in us. McMinnville and Warren County is just one of the 9 counties that we serve. With 4 convenient branch locations, along with 7 ATM and ITM locations, you can be assured that Citizens Tri-County Bank is close by. Committed to you and committed to the communities we serve. It truly is what makes Citizens Tri-County Bank the only community bank you'll ever need. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is David Moore with Supreme Building Products. We've been your one-stop shopping center for lumber and building supplies since 1963. We're a family-owned business and operated and proudly served Warren County for over 50 years. At Supreme, it's not just about great prices, but it's about exceptional service. Our customers are what's always supreme. From lumber to roofing to plumbing and paint, we have everything you need to build your dream home from the ground up. Whether you're a contractor, a homeowner, or a weekend warrior, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you at our state-of-the-art drive-through lumberyard. Visit us, please, at the corner of Highway 70 and North Spring Street. There's something for everyone at Supreme Building Products, where quality and customers come first, and the coffee's always free. And always be sure to shop local. Call us, please, at 473-9564.
Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Your one-stop shop for all your building needs. From the showroom to the lumberyard, a builder's dream. Professional sales and a great location with your guaranteed satisfaction. Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Supreme Building Products.
Rise and shine, McMinnville. Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks in Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
This is Tennessee, where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skaggs' finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. We are live at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. Make sure you come one and come all and enjoy some amazing food made by awesome people. Cody said on the break, he said, God is good, life is good, prayers for all, stay strong, and let all stay on the blessing side, not on the bad side. 100% agree. Well, with that being said, I'm going to read off my tablet while it's working today. This in front of me is our community calendar. Now, our community calendar, of course, which, of course, I'm behind because I'm almost done. We're almost to the point of ending the show. Oh, hold on as I'm holding this up. This is what helps me when I have somebody else in here with me talking. It's all good, though. All good. First off, I want to say thanks to Sonic in McMinnville, the drive-in, as well as Lisa Zavianis for District Attorney. They are our sponsors for our community calendar. So with that being said, let's just make it go. So this right here, oh, It went disappeared. There you go. This right here is our community calendar. It is a Google Doc. If you want to be a part of it, to be able to read it, things like that, you can do that. If you want to add an event in here, you can do that as well. But with that being said, today is July the 7th. Voter registration deadline for your primary and general election ends today. Also going on today is the Adult Children of Alcoholics Family Support Group at Smart Assembly of God for all ages 18 plus, and that starts at 4 o'clock. July 8th, which is tomorrow on Wednesday night, survey time showdown at Smooth Rapids from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Independence Day cookout at Living Word Fellowship Church starts at 6. And of course, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, if you're not a part of it, it is the collective Heart of Beautiful Souls Wellness Walk. They start at 10 o'clock on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at the 3 Star Mall. Of course, we talked about July 9th, the Republican Women's Party Ice Cream Social is going to be at the Warren County Farmers Market starting at 6 o'clock. Trivia night is at Smooth Rapids at 7 o'clock on Thursday. The Warren County, this is a big deal, the Warren County Health Department is doing their ribbon cutting. The grand reopening is going to be at 2 o'clock on Thursday. We will be there live. The Refuge Recovery meeting is going to be at Freedom Life Church. Starts at 6. Child care and transportation is provided for, and so forth. And let me tell you, I'm going to do this just so you guys can see this. This is July, August. This is our community calendar. We have anything and everything on this, not just Warren County. We also have people, like, you're going to notice that things are highlighted in different colors. That's for a reason, because we can't put all the details on it. But if you scroll down to our color coding, it's going to let you know if it's in McMinnville, Woodbury, Centertown, also if it's in Manchester, stuff like that. So if you want to get your event on our community calendar, you can either email us, call us, or Facebook message us. It's that easy. It's that simple. And I do also want to reiterate, while I got you guys, is that don't forget, if you want to get a Relay for Life sign or a Luminaria, I have the forms for that. So please, please, please let me know, and I can turn that in to Miss Carla at the end of each and every week. I would like to help them on that as well. Be tuning in, because later today we do have a breaking news. I won't say what it is, but be following us. We have an announcement of a certain nonprofit that has announced some changes, and we will make that announcement hopefully later today. So again, be looking for that. Also be looking for this week, today specifically, once I get done with the show, I'm going to be doing it on our socials as well as everything else. So we are needing some Q&A questions for our Friday debate and community forum. Each group's going to be answering maybe 2 to 3 questions apiece. But remember that when I put this out there, you have to make it a general question for all of them. So if you got a general question for the school board, it can't be, right now we got Monty, Nikki, and Chris, right? You can't say, hey, Chris Cope, answer this for me. It needs to be a generalized question that all 3 of them will be able to answer. Okay? Because if it's a question specific, we're going to give that to them with your name, and hopefully they can get in contact with you. That's the best way to do that. Sorry, not sorry. So if you do send us a question, please let us know some form of contact to get in touch with you. So if you wanted to know something specific. But we're going to, as of right now, which actually we're going to have people currently that's going to be talking with us that I think off the top of my head, we're going to have the school board officials on there. That's running. We're going to have the opponents and the incumbents. We're going to have Terry Bell and J.C. Petit running for the county commissioner seat. They're going to be there. So if you have a question about the county, that would be a good thing. If you have a question about the sheriff's race, for the sheriffs that are running, whether it's for Jackie, but again, a general question. General. Now, I'm going to say this because it is with the sheriffs. In the sheriff's race, just like with the DA's race, if there is a case that is ongoing and things like that, we will not be able to ask those questions because of the privacy, because it's an ongoing case. But again, remember, when you see that post day, generalized questions. Generalized. Cody Jones said in September we will be doing an early toy drive. Okay. We'll make sure to add that to our list of things. I'll be at Westwood Church parking lot in September for that as well. Okay. Awesome. Guys, it's been an amazing day here on the show. If you guys have anything going on, please notify us. Me, Sydney, Melody, Brian. Yes, I'm mentioning people that you don't see. Melody and Brian are still with me. They're just, Melody is thriving on her photos, and Brian is just thriving on family right now, taking care of his family as well as his brother Patrick, because Patrick's got a long way to go of healing, and he needs to help his brother out. I mean, I would do the same thing, but you probably would see me doing my podcast from my brother's house, to be honest. But with that said, take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. It has been a blessing being here at Zora's Tea Room and Cafe. And as always, you can either choose to be a blessing or a curse. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.